Hi guys, it's Zara here. Welcome to Purse Hunters, and today we have a very interesting video for you. We decided to do top 3 bags on the budget from Chanel. I mean, it's really hard to use word budget here because Chanel is already a luxury, so obviously nothing from luxury can be on the budget, but comparing to their classic flaps that right now are like 11, 12, and $13,000 depending on the size, these bags I consider to be a great purchase if you are starting your collection. If you have something in your collection already and you want something from the brand but you're not quite ready for the classic flap. So I just think that, honestly, these are my favorite bags. I own a few of them and I'm just so happy. So let's start, and I hope this video will be useful for you. So the first bag, it's completely universal, and honestly, I live for this bag, is Trendy CC, and I love size small. This bag is, I think that's super chic, obviously trendy, and it just looks so fabulous when I see somebody carrying it or when I carry one myself. I love how it looks on the body, and I love the larger larger logo here. I love this plate. The plate looks super chic, and the whole bag, honestly, it's fabulous. The fact that you have a handle here, I'm sorry, you have a strap here, and you have a handle, you have a top handle, and you can just put it in the crook of your arm, walking around all fabulous. I think that this what makes this bag super special. On the top of that, we have a back pocket here where you can put your cell phone or a card holder or something. Not something thick, but definitely something thin will fit here amazingly. And then when we open the bag, there's 3 compartments. 1 in the front, 2 in the middle, and 3 is on the back of the bag. The biggest one is the one that we have in the middle, and trust me, you can put so many things in here. Obviously you don't want to overload your bag because it becomes heavy, because the bag is already not light, obviously, because it's leather. There's metal part in here. It's fully leather lined inside also, which I think is pretty cool, because when I compare this bag to Coco, most of Coco's are fabric lined. So the fact that this bag is leather lined, I consider that to be an advantage. And on the older models, we have this chain was removable. This chain is removable on this bag. But then from, I believe them from 30 or 31st series, they made it permanent because they received so many complaints, that the chain continue, coming off, and the bag would just fall if you carry the bag on the shoulder. So now you don't have an option to remove it, which I think is okay, because honestly, I've never removed my strap. I had an older Trendy. Now I have a newer one, pink one, that has not removable chain, but previously I had one with removable chain and I've never removed it. So it's not a big difference, to be honest with you. But definitely, if you're considering buying this bag, then I give you 100% green light, because this is totally worth buying. And trust me, even though that this is lambskin, it's pretty durable, unless you beat up your bags. I'm not, I take care of them just like they're all my babies. So it can last you for a very, very long time. I think, I'm not sure, but the retail for this one is around 6-7K. On the pre-owned market, you can get it for less. We have this bag available right now for 4,700. Sometimes depending on the color, you can even find it for less. Black color is always more expensive. And I mean, also the big advantage of this model is that they come in variety of colors. So you guys, you can definitely start your collection if you're thinking starting the Chanel collection from Trendy Bag. Okay, next bag that I consider to be a great purchase from Chanel, it's a boy bag. You may not share my opinion, but I will tell you why I think that this is a great bag to buy. First of all, it's super versatile. The fact that you can wear it across body, I think it's a big advantage. And bag comes in variety of the colors, and it comes in caviar leather, which is this one. It comes in lambskin, it comes in patent, it comes in nubuck, it comes in fabric. I mean, probably I've seen it also like a glitter. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't remember. But yeah, there's many options that you can choose. And I love the design too. You know, it's easy bag if you love crossbody for every day. There's no second flap under this one. And the fact that this bag comes in caviar, I think that this is amazing, because obviously caviar is more durable than lambskin because it's grained calfskin. The only thing that, you know, it's kind of like the only part that wears off on the back, their corners, because they're pretty sharpy. But again, if you take care of your back well, you don't even have to think about it. It's gonna last you for decades. Another thing that I love about it, that you can wear this on the single chain, like this, right? You can wear it on a double chain like this. It has a paddle part that goes on your neck, like neck shoulder part, so it won't hurt your body. And also a crossbody. I mean, my favorite is crossbody option. I've had this bag, I sold it, but not because you know, I was not happy with it. It's because, you know, I had to. So a crossbody was definitely my favorite option because it's easy, you know, it's a great length, and it's a great everyday bag. So the shape here is, I mean, pretty like simple. We have this inner part, right? And also here we have a back part. There's no pocket on the back, which I think it's I don't consider this as a flaw, but if it will be a pocket on the back, it will be better, because mostly what everybody carries in their purse and take it off all the time, it's a cell phone. So that's why I think that the back pocket on Trendy is it's amazing, because you don't have to open and close flap all the time. But here we don't have that pocket, so it doesn't make this bag to be worse than Trendy. If we're comparing these two bags, it was just the way that this bag was created, and this bag was created by Karl Lagerfeld. And this bag was named after a great love of Coco Chanel's life. His name was Boy. So this bag, a lot of people think that it was just called a boy because, you know, it's like a boyish bag, but no, there's history behind it. So let me show you on the inside. On the inside, it's very simple design actually, which I love about this bag. We have one big compartment over here, and we have one zipper pocket, and that's about it. I highly, if you consider buying this bag, or if you already have this bag, I highly recommend you getting an organizer, pretty much actually for all your bags, because, and especially for boy bag, Trendy doesn't need an organizer because Trendy is already sturdy and it's not gonna lose its shape or anything. But boy bag, you know, if you gotta be pressing on the front part, trying to close it all the time, you know, you gotta be pressing on the bottom and the bottom might sag. So to avoid that part, what we have to do is, first of all, put an organizer inside, and it's gonna help to maintain the shape of the bag better. It's gonna help to maintain the shape of the bag better. And second suggestion that I would like to give you, which is very important, and nobody's gonna tell you this, when you close the bag, right, you have to, like, for example, like, oh, I'm wearing the bag, it's on my shoulder, right? So the way that you close it, you hold into your palm, you hold on to this side, right, to this part that is coming out, and you just press with your palm and lock it like this. So don't do it, don't push the bag like this trying to close it, because it will sag and it will lose the shape. And no matter, in this case, if you're gonna have an organizer, it's still gonna, the bottom is still gonna sag. So this advice that I just give you, it's gonna be a life-saving advice for you. And this bag is gonna be by your side for a very, very long time if you're gonna take care of it right. Because some of ladies who own Chanel, they just continue complaining that the bottom sag all the time, and I mean, there's a reason for that. And another thing that I would like to mention is, don't overload your bag. You're gonna be overloading your bag, and I mean, this bag, it's still a bag, you know. And no matter, like, what people say right now is, oh, Chanel quality is going downhill, or I don't think that that's true. I think that I don't think that that's true. I just think that it depends what you expect from the brand. Vintage bags had issues, current bags have issues. I see that people are just continue complaining about the stitches and all that. I mean, they're just handbags. I mean, they're not made out of the metal or anything like that, you know. So to treat the leather and to make a bag out of the leather, if you will just watch the YouTube video, and you will see how, not about the Chanel bag creation, any leather bag creation, I mean, it's a process. Yes, they charge a lot for their bags, but it's very exclusive. It's been out there for a while. The brand has a history behind it. And most important, what I love about the brand, I believe that this is the only brand, actually. No, подожди, есть такие бренды, кто только женскую одежду делает помимо Chanel. Да, есть же.
Только женскую одежду?
Да.
И Saint-Laurent?
Нет, у них тоже мужская есть. And what I most admire about the brand is that they only carry women's line. They don't have anything for men. So that's what makes the brand standing out of most of them. And I mean, you get the classic flap today, and you can pass it to your daughter, you can pass it to your granddaughter, and it's just gonna be still out there. Again, depends how you take care of the bag, because I've seen some beaten up vintage bags, and I've seen vintage bags in flawless condition. So it just depends on you. But more careful you gotta wear the bag. It doesn't only have to be Chanel. I'm talking about like all bags. More is gonna be by your side. So don't blame the brand. Just try to be careful with an item that you pay so much money, and you're gonna be happy for a long time. So that was a boy bag. So we covered already a boy bag, we covered a trendy, and now I'll show you the last but not least. Here we have Coco Handle in medium size. This is actually small right now, old medium size. I'm not sure why they're doing that, just to confuse us more, but they changed the sizes, I believe, last year, and it still drives me nuts. So this is my bag, and I love this bag. This one has a pearl finish on it. It's iridescent, and it's very special. But there are many colors there, and there are also many sizes there. I love them all. I just consider this like one of the greatest bags from the brand. I consider this to be one of the greatest bags that they lately made, and for the various of the reasons. First, because of the design. Lady Diana used to have this bag. However, that model didn't have a chain on the top, but I'm not sure what they named that bag. I thought that it was Kelly, but then I did the research, and the Kelly bag, it looked different. It was just like the one that they brought up last year. This one they brought back in 2015, and I'm so glad they did, honestly, because this bag is beautiful. The back of the bag has a pocket over here, which I love. You know, again, you can just slip your phone in there. It has a removable chain, so it gives you an option to carry it on your shoulder or to carry it on your crook of your arm, or just hold it like this. And then inside we have two compartments. One is a larger one. We have a larger one here at the front, and then the back one, it's a smaller one. It's fabric lined, so it's not leather inside. Okay, and then we have a separator in the middle that has a zip on, and also we have a zipper pocket on the back of the bag. So a bag is fully lined with fabric. However, I've seen and I've sold the bags that they were leather lined. Recently, I've been in Italy, and my friend, she purchased a Coco bag from the boutique, and I asked actually sales representative, I was like, why some bags are leather lined, why some bags are fabric lined, and she didn't know. I thought before, because if the bag has an exotic skin handle, because I've sold this with the real leather handle, sometimes it's leather embossed. The one that is real leather skin handle, it's always leather lined. So I thought that might be the deal, but her bag, the one that she purchased in Italy, my friend's bag, it didn't have any of those features, and it still had leather interior. So I'm confused now. Maybe newer bags have leather interior. I don't know. I have to look into that. Anyway, I mean, for me, it's not a game changer or decision making detail. I mean, I love the appearance of the bag. I don't carry this bag for every day. So for me, it's just like, I'm fine, you know, nothing like that I'll spill there or anything like that. And if you worry about spilling or like staining your bag, you can always get a small organizer just for a front pocket. And this bag also comes with different hardware metal colors. This one is shiny light gold hardware. I've seen it with aged gold hardware. I've seen it with the ruthenium hardware, and I think silver too. I might be wrong. Don't remember, to be honest with you. Dark silver color. Yes, I've seen it also. So, I mean, this is the top from all three bags that I showed you. I mean, this is my personal favorite one. And I also like the small size. It's super cute. It's just so great for a night out or for a wedding. I carry this for special occasions only. And like for me, the size of the bag is just perfect. But I know that some of you, you're more petite and you prefer smaller bags, then stick with the small size. I mean, they're so cute. There's also a larger size, and there's mini size. Mini size does not fit the cell phone, and the large bag is just so bulky. So small and medium are two like best sizes in my opinion from this model. So you guys, this is a must. I mean, this is a must have if you are, if you know, thinking starting your collection, or you already have one bag and you're thinking purchasing the second one. I mean, this is a must, the Coco handle. And also compared to classic flaps, I mean, it's way less. I believe that right now it's $6,000 to $7,000. I'm not sure. In Europe it was $6,000. Here I don't know how much it costs, but you can always check that information on their website. It's super easy. So if you have a question about this specific bag, I think this is serious. Let me see, 30 I think. Oh, this is 20K, and this is 20K white, iridescent white, and this bag was $4,000. This is serious 30. So yeah, huge difference, few years made, only. Anyway, I think it's still worth to buy it for whatever it costs right now, because trust me, in few years it's gonna be even more than that. In 10 years it's gonna be even more than that. And it's so funny when people say, oh my god, in 2005 this bag was like, you know, like I'm talking about classic flaps, like $3,000-$4,000. I'm like, man, in 2005 I was broke, you know, I could not afford even Michael Kors. So like, what are we talking about? It doesn't matter how much it cost in 2005. You know, you have to account inflation, you have to account different type of factors. I mean, and obviously the most important factor is if you could afford the bag 20 years ago or not. So, you know, but if you can afford this bag right now, you know, go for it, because in 20 years you could be saying, I was able to buy it and I didn't, and now this bag costs like double. So you're gonna be scratching your face, and you don't want that. You know, you want to look just fabulous and gorgeous, and you don't want to have nasty scratches on your face. So I hope that this video was helpful. And again, if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have hating comments, you know, you can leave them all down below, and I'll be reading them later. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you soon. Bye.